Post it up. Yes. Yes.
We did it. A lot of things don't make it out of the group chat. A lot of stuff is planned in the group chat, but this actually made it out. I'm so excited.
It definitely did.
Yes. We've been planning this for a while.
We put together and made it out of the group chat. It's crazy that when you at work and you like, oh shit, bitch. Let me tell you what happened. You hit that group chat. And I thought it'd be a dope idea for us to bring it to like a podcast. Like one day I was really just laying in the bed on Instagram and I'm looking at what's her name?
Which one?
What's that podcast called? The Funny Girl.
B. Simone
And her friends sitting on the couch just kicking it, really talking about life, spiritual stuff. And I'm like, yo, I could do that with my girls. I think that'd be dope. Then another time I turned around watching Drink Champ. They really having a ball getting just talking. I'm like, yo, it's nothing to podcast. Like, you really just got to have the right people and do it.
Right.
We literally do this all the time.
Every weekend.
On the couch, talk. It goes serious. It be happy. It be sad.
It be tears. It be laughs. It be everything. Everything.
We made it out of the group chat.
Yes, from girls to women. Look at that. Look at God.
Started from the bottom, now we here. Literally,
Yes.
literally. We've been in each other's life for a very long time.
Yes.
Them two longer than me because they're related.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
She my friend too, though. She's
Yes.
my real friend. You know how sometimes you have a cousin or a sister you really can't stand as a kid,
No.
but because you don't understand their purpose in your
I have a lot.
their purpose. It took me to be an adult to understand Keeda's purpose. Like, to me, she was just like the little telltale. Like, she just always wanted to tell.
She's still a tell.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't
She got
tell
older,
nothing. I
like,
be sitting on it.
She's just so dope. Like, she inspiring. Like, she the one that pushed me, motivated me to do certain things, take me beyond my limits. Like, oh, I'm like, oh, Keedah could do it? Oh, I could do it. Oh, Keedah want to drink Henny? Oh, I'm about to get 2 shots.
Don't
And now look at you. The bottle.
don't do
But
that.
now I'm sticking to my wine.
Well, let's introduce ourselves. I'm Yazz. On Instagram, amazing as Yazz.
I'm Tonya. On Instagram, she's so glam.
And I'm Keedah. On Instagram, cool ass Keedah.
And then you try to say it, man. Cool.
Yes, cause I'm cool. Like, listen, your Instagram name gotta be who you really are. I'm really
You think our
cool.
Instagram name tell who we are?
Yes,
I'm amazing.
you definitely been glamorous since
always
before
had
it was
that.
glam. So yes, definitely.
Always have
Yes,
that.
always been an amazing
Chinese
ass
slippers.
something.
So I was glam with the Chinese slippers?
Yes, bitch,
And
with the
that's right,
Chinese
it was for the
and the
time.
fucking
It was for
and
that
the feather thing. Yes,
With the matching belt.
Gotta have your belt collection.
yes,
Definitely had every
yes.
color Chinese slippers, every color belt.
Now that you say that, I never put in that perspective how our name really kind of tell who we are in some type of way. Because sometimes you see some crazy names, that fat ass, or just some dumb junk. But some people
You ain't never see that two big coochies. You definitely made that up.
at too big coochies.
Underscore.
Nobody. I'm looking it up.
Alright, you be surprised.
I'm gonna Google that one. I don't think
That is true, but I think your Instagram name should be a part of you. It should describe something about you.
So let me give y'all a quick story on my Instagram name. Like one day, me and Keedah was sitting on Isabella on the porch, and she was like, "You," I'm like, "Which one?" She like Instagram. I'm like, Instagram. She's like, "You should get one." I'm like, "I don't want no Instagram." Then she's like, "Come on." I'm like, "I won't get an Instagram. I don't know what to do with it, but I'm gonna get one." She was like, "What's your name gonna be?" I'm like, "I don't know." Tanya. She like, "No." I'm like, "No, Tanya, no."
Taya's
I'm
not
like,
cool enough for
It's not. It's not cool enough.
What about she's? And I'm like, okay, but we'll go after she's. She's like, she's so glam. That describe. I'm like,
Oh, thank you. Yes, give me my credit. Give me my credit.
I
Yes,
never knew that.
created on the porch.
I did.
After
porch.
that, Isabella.
Isabella.
A lot of stuff was created on 87.
Listen,
a lot
yes.
of things.
And I think after that, after I got my Instagram, we went to Cozy Corner.
Yes.
Not the cozy.
Don't do that. We stayed at the Cozy, baby,
It was a
with them $3, $5
I think
drinks.
our relationship was created on 87 porch.
It was.
Definitely was.
Well,
I did.
y'all's was. You came along. I came along afterwards.
Cause you was around the corner being sneaky.
Listen, everybody. Yes,
Yeah.
that's another
That's
group
true.
chat conversation.
She love McDonald's.
They never brought anything back.
Listen, no comment. I'm gonna sip my wine. All right, so I am glad that we did start. Like we talked about it. We finally started, and that's cool. Like how y'all feeling? Like how y'all feel? Like right now.
I was nervous at first, but I'm like, this is what we do anyway. We talk, we chill, we sit around each other. We definitely indulge in rhythm and wine.
Yes.
Follow my girl.
Shameless plug. Rhythm and Wine. Follow at rhythm.wine. Yes, that's me.
Can't wait till the pizza drop.
Oh, and it's dropping. It's
New
dropping.
batch coming soon. It just made me loosen up. I'm like, this is home. We're in our home setting. A lot goes down on this couch, so why not make it authentic and, just be loose and be free and do what we usually do.
Right.
I was nervous. For the idea, I was excited. Then as Keedah Charlotte said this. Like, oh my God, I'm getting scared. I'm getting nervous. She called 8 o'clock this morning. Like, y'all ready? I'm like, yo, it's real.
I'm like, Keedah, nobody is ready at 8 o'clock.
Like,
if you ain't ready, you gotta get ready. You gotta get ready.
It just made it worthwhile. Like all those type of feelings that I did feel, it's like it was good feelings.
It went really quick. Lights, camera, action, talk. I'm like, oh, okay, we're here.
Yes.
No. 3, 2, 1, clap, talk.
3, 2, 1. Yes, definitely. So now it's like, I'm okay. I'm ready. I'm excited. It's like we broke the ice, and now.
Yes. I'm excited too. I mean, I've done a couple of podcasts before, but being able to do it with y'all, like my sisters, like I feel like it's super dope because you can be vulnerable. You can be like the conversation can be authentic. Like I'm looking forward to like this journey of group chat with y'all. So I think it's gonna be really, really, really dope.
That's cool. I think we need a sip.
Yeah.
I drink to that.
Hey, this turning that get me hot.
All right, so we were discussing topics. So I feel like, it's Women's Month. So let's be a little bit intentional. So let's talk about like us as women. What do you feel like you are as a woman? Like when did you discover like your dopeness? Like what did you just your overall like womanness of who you are?
First, it took me a while to discover who I am. Like I come with a lot of flaws, and it took me a while to accept that. So it'd be sometimes I could have a marker on my face. I ain't going outside. I'm not doing that. And then one time I did go out. It's people like, oh, Tonya, where you been? How you been? I ain't seen you in a long time. And I'm like, oh, people really like who I am, regardless of what's on my face or what I got on. They appreciate me. So, and outside of that, it was like, wow, I am. People see me more than what I see myself at times. And I'm like, that made me start realizing who I am as a person. How can somebody else see you and I don't see me? So once I started discovering me, and I ain't gonna lie, it took me, like, one day I cried. I prayed. I cried. Like, why can't I see what other people see in me? Like, I don't understand that. Like, somebody be like, I could go outside feeling ugly, the worst. And then somebody's like, you look so beautiful. What's wrong? You all right? Or it'd be a time I'm just being myself. Somebody's sad and I say something, they smile. And I'm like, yo, that's my gift. Absolutely. My gift is empathy for people. My gift is people. And some people like, I hate people. I can't stand to be around. I can't say I hate people. People inspire me, like, as a whole, not just women. I could see somebody doing, a woman doing, like, oh, that's dope. I want to do that. Like, I am inspired by that.
Right.
So I think as of now, being the age that I am now, that's when I discovered my dopeness now. Took me a long time to get there, but I'm there.
Well, I wish you could see you through my eyes. I think you're amazing. I think you're wonderful. I think you're just so dope. Like, oh, I hate when you get in that little funk. And
yes, it's so annoying.
I hate it. I wish you could see you through me. Yes.
You like, I'm about to cry too.
I'm like, enough. Come on, let's take shots. It's all right. We gonna get there.
Right.
Well, for me, let me see. When
did you or have you? Do you feel like it's more like what did you feel like?
I was a young mother, so for a long time I felt like my purpose was to go to work and be a provider and not fail. I never wanted to fail. So at times I've worked 2 and 3 jobs so that I could provide for my baby, and I got pregnant young. I never wanted that. You messed up your life by having this baby. You know, it's over. So I worked extra hard extra, like, just making sure I was able to provide. I never wanted to not have. I never wanted to have to ask anyone. Thank God I have a very supportive family at the time who, was able to help me. My sister and my mother, they were able to keep my kid for me while I was at work. So I spent a lot of time at work. And that's what I thought my purpose was. I thought I had to work. So now, me being who I am today, I've worked that hard and I was able to be where I am now. I work a lot less so I can, see that I actually like to do other things other than work. I'm off. I get to be with y'all more. I used to be jealous. I used to go places during the week and I always had to work. So I missed out on a lot. So now it's like I'm taking time to realize who I am, what I like to do, because I'm at a different stage in my life now where I do have a lot more free time. I kind of only sleep right now with it. So I'm trying to find a balance, just to see who I am. So I don't think I found my highest potential of who I feel like I want to be, who I can be, and, what I'm striving to be. So I'm still a work in process. So I'm figuring it out. This is something new right here for me. I would have probably never did this. So this is all about, finding out who I am. If I like this, we trying it. Yeah. Hopefully I do, because I'm really enjoying it right now. So
I don't know. Why do I feel emotional?
I don't know.
Oh my God! Don't start.
Sorry, remember on the 90? Like you was like, I'm not getting back on this bus.
I had a baby. I had a bag. I had a book
bag.
bag.
I went to the bus the next day. I'm like, because the next stop, she got on the next stop. She really didn't get on the bus.
I'm not, and I haven't been on the bus since.
She was like, "I'm getting me a car." I'm not doing this bus.
I haven't been on the bus since.
She never got back on that bus.
And it's crazy because now my son don't even know how to take the bus. If I tell him to get on the bus, it's like, thank God for Uber. My Uber bill is super duper crazy.
For real.
These kids spoiled.
They're so spoiled.
We had bus tickets. We had Diane.
My son don't even know what a bus ticket is. He don't know a bus card. He just can't send me money for Uber, or I bought an Uber. I had to take my car off because he was abusing my Uber.
That's crazy. I don't know. I would say for me, I feel like I discovered my dopeness after my darkness. Like for me, like I went through, as y'all know, and the group chat as time go on, they'll find out. But like I've been through a lot. So it's like in my darkest moments, like I had to be stripped away of everything. I had to have disappointments. I had to have people just like break me down in order for me to build myself up and realize like you have the power to be who you want to be. Like you can't find value in what people think you're supposed to be. And a lot of times, if I could be honest, like I feel like men was that for me. Like if a man liked me, it's like I felt like I was valued. And it took a man to destroy me and then for me to have to build myself up to see like, bitch, you like, do you know who you are? Like I really had to really look at myself one day and like I was like super broken, but I really like one day, you know how you just like you in the mirror like after a shower and it's like you look at yourself and you be like, yo, what are you doing? And it was like one of those like, bitch, what you doing? So it's like after I took that time to really learn myself, like build myself up, it's like, yo, like you're really dope. Like you're a really dope person. And I would have people say stuff like that, but I always felt like maybe it was because like I look pretty or something like that. I never thought it was more like me, just like actually me. And now it's like, damn, it is actually you. Like you're smart, like you funny sometimes. Like, like I had to really start. I'm a little funny sometimes.
You are.
But your darkness gave you strength that no one can match. Like you did go through a lot. You experienced a lot.
But you know what? I feel like sometimes my strength was it was kind of like toxic strength. Right? I feel like sometimes people always say like, you're strong, and they underestimate that you feel pain, that you go through things, that you need a break. So I feel like a lot of times, like I had to say, you don't have to be strong. That was I had to like uneducate myself from like the strong narrative, because everybody look at me like, oh, Keedah ain't cry, she's strong, she ain't do this, she's strong. And it's like,
and I was one of those people.
Yes, and it was like a lot of people.
I wanted to be like that because I cry about everything.
And you do, and it's like, but a lot of people took that and was like, she good. And a lot of times, like even though I would come out and I would like present as I'm good. Like I really was not good.
So you was like a Christmas gift. You know how they wrap you up all pretty? But
Yes.
it's nothing in there. It's a dollar store gift.
Bitch, I was better than dollar store. I was
Oh.
$2. $2. But what I'm
Five below.
Five Below is not $5 anymore. So shit. I don't know if
but what I'm saying is that I feel like as women too, a lot of people look at black women especially and say that, oh, they're strong. We're strong.
That's
So
definitely
it's
true.
like they use it as we're supposed to endure so much. And it's like, okay, yes, I am strong in many aspects, but I can be soft too. Like tap into like that soft girl everything. Like you have to be soft. Like I could be soft and I could be strong. The two can coexist at the same time.
You need that balance though.
Absolutely.
Balance is healthy.
Absolutely. You need that. And I feel like that's when I discovered who I was. Like that's when I started tapping into my dopeness. Like, okay, even if you cry in this moment, you're still dope. Like you're not weak. It's okay to show emotion. So that's what I feel like it was for me. Like it took for me to be destroyed, for me to just be like, okay, I was able to build myself up, my spirituality up, like learning about who I am, learning about different things. And then it was like, oh, like, bitch, like, you something, you alright. Like, you know?
I tell everybody, I don't want to be strong no more. I don't want to be independent. I need my man. I need him.
Yes.
I need him.
Yes.
I need
Yes.
him. I don't want to be strong. I think after losing my mother, it made me realize how weak I really was. Like you said, I think a lot of women do that. Like we're strong because we have to be, or that's what we put out. But
That we taught to be that.
we're taught to be that.
Absolutely.
I've never seen my mother cry. So it was like a sign of weakness for me.
Right.
I don't really
But
cry
I seen
like
my
that.
mother
Like
cry, but she didn't cry.
that's
often.
why you a
But
waterhead.
I seen her cry. I think my sensitivity is on a whole different level.
Yeah.
I'm like something like I could watch something and be in that moment. Like I could read something and be in that moment, and it choke me up like that. I can hear a song and it'll just touch me in a way. I'm like, why do I have that? Like why do I feel that?
Yeah.
Sometimes
It's nothing
I
wrong with
don't
that,
want
though.
Yes,
I feel like it's nothing wrong
I
with
could
that.
watch a kid movie and at the end like, oh, that was
See,
You
I don't
crying at
know.
the Lion
Frozen
King?
touched me.
Frozen.
I never
I
saw
mean,
it.
That was a cute little because
I
it was
never
different.
saw it.
Her man wasn't her true love. Her sister was.
like me.
Yes, I thought that was so dope.
And you
Oh,
cried?
I feel like
I mean,
she
it was
did. She
cute.
got
It was
cute
very
in it.
cute, but I ain't cry.
It wasn't a Lion King cry. It was
Yeah,
that was-
because the Lion King
was
cry,
a
you
fact.
going, that's like you gonna feel that.
The
That's a
old
little.
one or the new one?
No, the new one is trash. They should have never touched the Lion King.
About old Lion King.
We talking about the old. Yes,
90s Lion King.
Okay.
yes,
I
absolutely.
can't get with
Symbol from the 90s.
Yes, when you had the tape, that Lion King, not this new. I don't know what they do with this new one.
They updated it. They had to-
But I don't know. My mother was different. My mother was always like, I'ma get it, but her mindset was fuck them people. Like when I got pregnant or whatever with Rashad, and that wasn't the plan, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna keep him, all that stuff. My mother was like, do what you gonna do, fuck them people. And in my brain, even though she not here, I feel like that's my mantra. Like,
that
don't
always
worry
was
about
your
what people say. My mother always was like, but that's because she always said that. And it was like, because I always felt like I had this like audience of people that was just looking at me like, okay, well, if she fell, they gonna talk about me. And one thing that's true, whether you do good or you do bad, people gonna find something to talk about. So it's like you gotta kind of like block it out. Like, forget what those people say. Like, you gotta do what you gonna do for you and make sure you be,
I think
like
it's
you
good that
great.
people talk about you sometimes.
I think it's good that people talk about you all the time because that mean they watching you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm doing something that got your attention. Like, hello, hey.
Right.
Like, it must be.
First of all, Tanya, we know you wait for that moment.
Absolutely.
We know you love
Live
that
for
moment.
a moment. Live
You love
for
the
a
moment. You live for the
I'm in the
moment.
moment.
Yes.
Our mothers definitely played a pivotal part in our lives. I can see like how you're a reflection of Tawana. I can see how you're a reflection of Tanya.
I think I get my silly side from my mother, but I think Lee played a big part.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I don't know what it is. It's something like, yo, you remind me of Lee. You remind me of your brother. I'm like,
But I will say, in honor of Women's Month, you gotta pay homage to the OGs though.
Absolutely.
Like the mothers, the grandmothers, like
Absolutely.
I'm a mixture.
they
I'm a mixture. That's why I'm like,
yes,
good fun.
we gotta toast. Let's toast to the OGs. We gotta toast.
Cheers.
We gotta toast to them. You know, we touch bases on like a little bit of who we are, how we came about. We pay homage to the OGs. All right, so
So wait, before we go any further, you think we're gonna turn this to Go the Girls?
we might, bitch, we old.
Who gonna be Blanche?
I be Blanche.
rose.
Blanche was sexy.
No, I'm not Rose. Which
Look,
one?
Blanche was sexy.
Sophia, but
Blanche was outside. You could be Sophia. Blanche was outside. I'm gonna be outside.
Now those the real OGs, and don't nobody want to be Dorothy.
No,
crazy.
that's true.
That's crazy.
But we can cheers to the Golden Girls. Let's cheers to. We can cheers to the OGs. Cause I like the Golden Girls.
I think we was the Golden Girls before the Golden Girls, but not
we
before
was
them.
Golden Tots.
That's true. We was.
What is Golden Tots?
Kids watching sitting down. We couldn't go outside. Them Golden Girls on that TV.
That's true. That's true.
That TV that sat on the floor. You had to sit there and watch it. Like.
All right. So within the conversation of strong women, do you feel like strong women can be submissive to their men in relationships?
I'm learning.
We gonna leave y'all on red. We'll pick back up.